Hey everyone, my name is Hannah. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup challenge that I'm really excited about. It was actually brought to me by Makeup by Mirthy. You can see all of her page information here. She's so talented, and she reached out to me and was like, you should do this makeup look. And I was like, bet. I was like, what if we do it where the first half I'm the one recreating, second half you do it, and we just kind of see that difference, because I'm not a professional by any means, but I'm very excited to recreate this look. So all of the makeup products I'm using today are going to be mostly drugstore. They're also items that I typically use in my beauty routine. I'll try my best with the colors. One thing I love about Makeup by Mirthy's approach is that I've had the worst experience with makeup artists. No one can figure out my face. And I feel like Mirthy's talent is really seeing each person individually and giving them like their look. And so when I saw this makeup look, I was like, I feel like this could really work. So let's just get right into it. Step one, we're gonna start with our foundation. I used to be a full coverage curly. I'm not anymore. I love BB cream. Actually, when I first started doing makeup, I used Maybelline BB cream. I don't think this is the exact one, but I do love the finish it gives my face. We're going to use this. Also, because I am on camera and the camera is blocking my entire mirror, I'm gonna be using this little mirror. But we're just gonna put a little bit on our beauty blender, and I'm just gonna put it all over. Immediately, that's such a difference already. I feel like the main skin concern that I have is like dark circles, uneven discoloration is like throughout my entire face, and it's always been that way. It doesn't matter what I'm eating, my skincare, I have patches, you know, and this just provides such like a clean overall coverage without being cakey. All right, here is the base for my foundation. Next, I'm actually gonna go in with a contour followed by concealer. I bought this just for the video. It is the Physicians Formula Glow and Go Butter in the shade Sunkissed Rose. So as you can see on the top, it has more of like a contour bronzy shade, and on the bottom it has more of like a blush pinky shade. And then the reason why I'm doing this first is because I feel like the contour is very strong in reference, and in first applying the contour base followed by concealer, we can really sculpt the face. As for the contour, I'm saying that there's definitely an emphasis on cheekbone, definitely forehead, nose, and eyelid are carved out, followed by a lot on the chin. I might not do as much on the chin because I have a smaller chin. Definitely gonna do a lot on my forehead. And then we're just gonna go ahead and blend. I go really heavy with this makeup product in particular because I noticed that it blends out really easily, almost to the point of being super sheer. And so we're gonna use a lot. We might build it up just to make sure it really gives the same effect. You can see, like I said, this blends out so easy, almost to the point that like it kind of disappears if you're not careful. Thankfully, also to fix that, I'm gonna go in after I use the blush with a bronzer, and I feel like that will kind of bring it out. This is just to kind of lay down the primary tones. Also because I'm so pale, I wouldn't want to do it too heavy-handed because it's just too obvious, you know? Okay, now that we've done the base layer for a contour, I feel like it does look a little bit patchy. So to fix that, I'm gonna go in with my concealer and I'm gonna just carve everything out and kind of clean it up a little bit. Under the eyes, along the nose. I have a few breakouts, I'll cover those up. I also do on the very sides of the nose, right there. Just like that. For the blush, you're gonna go back in with the Physicians Formula. By the way, it smells so good. But I noticed in the reference photo that there's a lot of blush in this part of the face. The more the better with this product. I'm just putting tons, honestly, at this point, just like that. And then I do like to put some blush on the tip of my nose and my chin, and then I'm gonna put just a tiny little bit above the eyebrow. Look at that, like it literally melts. Like I said, for a natural everyday glow, great. I do think though, for this specific makeup look, I could have used definitely more of a pigmented blush, but what can we do? Now I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. Now that we've put bronzer literally everywhere, we're gonna go in with highlighter. Now, I have pretty thin eyebrows only because I shaved them, but it seems like the reference photo is definitely a little bit more like a straight eyebrow, a little bit thicker. So I'm gonna try to recreate those with my brow shape. I feel like that's kind of the shape. So that is definitely a very thick eyebrow. Next, I'm actually gonna do lips. I've got this sad little lip liner. I'm going in with this NYX Powder Puff Lippy. I know in the reference photo she has a very like the brown lip liner with a very light center, so I'm just going to use this sort of as a base to kind of blend everything. And I'm going to go in with the concealer and then finally the gloss. So even in my normal day-to-day routine, I don't like my lips being this dark. I normally go with the concealer anyway, but I'm really going to go in with it heavy because I feel like it's such a nude shade that she has in the center of her lips. I normally don't like wearing gloss just because I love to kiss my hands, but it's in the makeup look, so we're gonna go for it. So there's the gloss. Definitely not super crazy about it. I don't like it. I feel like I just need to stop touching it. For the eyes, I'm seeing a very like orangey, bronzy, glittery moment happening. Very baddie. And then I might end up carving out with concealer the part that's kind of the glitter on it. And then we'll do the eyeliner. There's like an orangey, bronzy color. That's the fourth one right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna put it on my entire lid, basically on the outer corner, and then under the eyes as well. Okay, so there is the all over color. I'm gonna definitely go in with some concealer. I'm gonna clean up underneath on the side of the eyes. And then I'm also gonna carve out that inner corner bit to really make the glitter pop. Okay, so I finished the eyeshadow. Next, I'm gonna go in with eyeliner and mascara. I'm gonna do this off camera, just so I can charge my camera somewhere. But it's pretty simple. I'm just gonna do kind of following my eye shape with the sharp line coming out. I do this every day as it is with my eyeliner routine, so nothing too crazy, nothing too special to show off. Ta-da! Y'all, I love eyeliner. Here's what I did. Definitely long, definitely sharp. Kind of following more the natural curvature. I don't like to bring the eyeliner too much here because I like how it makes my eye shape look a little bit more like that foxy cat eye look. As for lashes, I have this pair that I've already used. Alright, here is the final makeup look. So I'm gonna call it out already. Definitely the colors are not the same. I would say the main differences though, compared to my regular makeup routine, is the eyebrows. I normally don't go like so heavy-handed, so thick. At least lately, I used to do really thick eyebrows, but lately I've kind of only focused on like just filling in the ends and brushing them out. Also, the lip gloss lip combo I don't know. I feel like with the whole look all together it works, but for my day-to-day, I don't know if I would really gravitate towards it just naturally. I do wish that I had the proper blush. I feel like the eyes, I could have gotten, like the eyeshadow color, I could have gotten away with more. Had the blush been that pink, it would have kind of made more of a coral look pop out. But I feel like since the base of my face is so muted, it kind of just makes everything more of like a nude makeup look. Still beautiful, but I don't think it's the exact same as the reference. So that being said, I'm very excited to see what Makeup by Mirthy puts together based on the reference photo. This is my take, literally just using makeup products from my bathroom, from the drugstore. But let's go ahead and let a professional take care of it herself. So let's get right into it. Alright you guys, so we are now moving into our second half of the video. We are here with Mirthy in her incredible makeup studio, and she's going to be recreating the look herself. So I'm very excited. Yeah. I have had bad experiences with makeup artists, but one thing I noticed with your work is that you have such a talent with like seeing what works for each person individually. And so as soon as I saw the reference photo, I was like, this is so me. It's the first time I've ever had an experience like that where it's like someone truly knowing my face. So yeah, I'm very, very excited.
The moment I saw it, I was like, this look is for her. And that's why I sent it to you, because I'm like, it's gonna work.
Do you have like a go-to makeup technique?
Yes and no. So I always start with eyes for the most part. But it depends on the look I'm doing. Like if I'm doing a soft glam, I'll just do the glam and then I'll just add a little bit of the glam, the extra soft. And if I'm doing like what we're doing today, I'm gonna start with eyes.
And is that just to add like emphasis? Like it's an easier way to sculpt, or?
Well, yeah, and it has a lot of details and a lot of sparkles. So if any of that falls out, then it will be harder to clean it. But I always do skincare. I do eyebrows, and then I put that, and then I'll start working on the eyes. Products are MAC, NARS, so we're gonna be using a MAC concealer.
And when it comes to your makeup products, is it like you were taught to use a certain set, or did you find over time that you preferred something over another?
No, it's been like testing and like trial. Because I mean, I've been doing makeup for 3 years, but in reality, I've been wearing it like my whole life. So I do like to try different things, see how they feel in the skin. Everything that I use, I feel like it's pretty, like you can handle it and it doesn't feel too heavy, you know?
And I would not have guessed 3 years, because your talent is like, it's amazing.
No, thank you.
Did you know that you want to do it for a while, or?
Yeah. I wanted to do it since I was little, but I guess I was too scared to just try and do it. And I used to bartend. And I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna start doing makeup. Maybe people ask me all the time, and I started just doing that. Like I wasn't working, I was just doing makeup. And then when I met my husband, he was like, "You need to take it serious." And so he was like, "We're gonna take pictures of your models, your clients, everything." And I'm like, "Okay." So he was helping me, just like,
that's great.
You know, I love it. Like after that, it started doing really good.
I think if you're meant for something, it'll eventually find you. Like that certain passion you have, it's never gonna go away.
That's how I am too. I'm like, I don't see myself doing makeup all day, every day, 24/7. But I do see me working in projects, see me putting ideas together, all of that.
Just like being creative.
I guess like with a client, I know if they're coming to me, they might not want the exact same look, but they just want to look good, you know? And so I try to provide.
Like everyone's unique. Yeah. And like I've said, I feel like you definitely have an eye for that. Like just, because I've seen the girls that you've worked with, and it's like, it's not a one makeup look that fits all. It's like their eye shape, their nose. It's so important, I think. Because, for example, I started with my foundation and then the eyes. And then I try to clean it with like some concealer, you know, but it looks patchy. So I'm like, if I start the eyes for the more glam.
Like, that's what I did. Yeah. Okay, you're gonna look up, my love. Nobody talk, nobody move, nobody breathe.
I thought you do skincare as well. That's like so important.
Do you do your full skincare every time you do your makeup, or just like moisturizer?
Usually, yeah, just because I do my makeup like first thing in the morning before work. So I'll do like my morning routine. But it's not crazy, it's literally like 3 products. And then I focus on like moisturizer and SPF.
That's good. That's all I you really need.
Yeah. Because I noticed the more I use, actually, the less my skin can handle, because I feel like it just like destroys the skin barrier. So it's literally just cleanser, toner, and moisturizer.
No, that's a good routine. Alright, we're gonna go in with the blush. And she has a lot of blush.
Yes. I feel like it's like cooking. Like if you substitute any ingredients, it's not gonna be the same. And that's what I had with the products. I was like, definitely needed something else. What would you say sets you apart from other makeup artists? Like, what would you like to be known for?
That's a good one. I just think I have a little bit of everything, and I'm just such a girl that like...
I feel it, like really good energy.
You know? And I just, you know, I think I know what a girl wants, like when it comes to feeling pretty. So I don't just do basic makeup. I'll figure out like the whole styling behind what you're gonna wear, how you're gonna wear your hair, accessories. I don't know, I really study like all of that, like the style of a person, what the look's gonna be, and then just I try to create something that's gonna match that vibe.
Very like personal. That's cool.
I guess that's how you could say personal. My services.
That's important.
Yeah, because I don't book back to back like a lot of makeup artists. I try to just do like 3-4 clients a day because I know I'm gonna take my time.
Yes. You know? And when booking clients, do you like provide like a consultation, or like what's your process with getting the client in and out?
It just depends. If it's a wedding, then I need to for sure book like a little meeting, then we'll go over everything. But if it's just a glam for a day, like we do everything through message. And I make sure to always be available for my clients, you know, if they have any questions or if they have like any looks in mind. I'm always like replying and just always available for them. But it has to align with their mind and whatever their idea is. So we do talk about the looks, and then, for example, this past show I only did like the closers and the openers, and we worked like very, like everything.
Yeah.
Two. Alright, and then I'm gonna bring a mirror to you so you don't have to.
You do the grand reveal. I'm excited. So we're gonna do the grand reveal. you guys see the look first. I'm very excited. So
I'm nervous.
I'm nervous too, but like in a good way. Like it's excitement.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes. Oh my god. I love it. I love like the cat eye that came out so good. And it's definitely different from when I tried it. Oh my god, it's so pretty.
You
And
like
I
it?
love the way you did the lips. Like, that's perfect for my lip shape. Yeah, this is so pretty. I love it. And I'm usually not good with reactions. Like, I can make so I feel like I'm blown away.
You would know, eh?
Yeah.
If I'm lying.
And I love it. I'm gonna be staring at myself all day. It's like so catered to me. That's the weird thing.
Well, and I didn't go too crazy with the bronzy over here because she was way darker.
More tan.
But I would say like this works for you.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy.
And I love the lashes because I feel like I have really big eyes that are like they're like almond, and this like really accentuates that. Like that's really pretty.
Yay!
Snatched. I love it so much. So you got to see today the difference between myself and Mirthy doing the same makeup look. There's a major difference, as you can tell. But I love how it came out so much. Comment down your favorite moments. If you'd like to see more beauty, fashion, or lifestyle content such as this video today, be sure to subscribe down below and also click on the notification bell. That way you don't miss a single upload. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much, Mirthy.
Thank you.
Guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.